everybody. Welcome to Freedom Friday. I'm Michelle with Yesmichellecrochets. And please allow me to say welcome to my returning viewers, my returning subscribers, and of course, my returning lurkers. And a very special welcome to my new viewers, my new subscribers, and my new lurkers. I appreciate having each and every one of you here with me today. I thank you for your time, and I thank you for your watch. Now, while you're here, do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. Of course, please hit the like button as well. And while you're over near that subscribe button, if you see that bell icon, please tap that as well because it lets you know every time I drop a new video or I go live. It also tells the YouTube algorithm that you like what you see and you want to see more of it. So there's that. And I thank you in advance for it all. Of course, I said today is Friday, but as I do with most every video, I have a bit of a routine to my videos, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about it. I always try to start my videos out with a quote of the day. It sets the tone for my video. It also sets the tone for my day, and I hope it does the same for yours as well. From there, I share what's in my cup, and I need plenty of that today, which of course for me is coffee. You drink what you like, but I will be having coffee for this conversation. After that, we'll talk about the weather. I'll share any announcements that I have for the day, and then we will discuss the topic of the day. Once I'm done with all of the chitter chatter of that conversation, I redirect my camera to an overhead view and allow you to have some crochet time with me. I like spending that time with you, and I hope you enjoy spending that time with me. So rather than pratter on about whatever I may be talking about, let me get started with the quote of the day. Today's quote says, "Home is the nicest word there is," said by Laura Ingalls Wilder. And I have to give her not just credit, but a little bit of thanks. It's kind of like the stars were all aligned for today's quote. By the way, my quote comes from Brainy Quote, which is an app that I have on my phone and my iPad devices to just give me a moment of positive motivation. They randomly select the quotes, but I thought that quote was extra special today because last night, maybe at what I would call the last possible hour, I notified my son that I was going to pick him up from college early, and I went and picked him up last night as opposed to going tonight to pick him up. And the reason that that's important for me, not just to have him home for an extra day over the holidays, but because today is his special day. Today's his birthday. And that's interesting because it's weird to think that I'm a mom of a 23-year-old man now. I mean, I have a 33-year-old daughter, but now I have this 23-year-old who used to be my tiny little bundle. And now he's a grown adult. And that boggles my mind. I don't know about you, but for me, that's a mind boggler. But it is what it is. I'm excited about it. But I get to spend his birthday with him, even though I still have to work today. So we have that. Now, as for the cup, today's cup is as it has been most every day. It's my bullet blend coffee, where I take my personal bullet blender, toss in a scoop of my fake sugar, a scoop of my instant Cafe Bustelo coffee, and a scoop of chicory, two ice cubes, a splash of water, and two pumps of my butter rum syrup today because I wanted to change it a little bit. I sprinkled in just a hint of cinnamon, blended all of that together, poured it over some more ice into my cup, added in my Atkins protein shake, and it was the chai latte flavor today because I was feeling chai. So there's that. And that's what is in our cup for the morning. Now, of course, the weather. Yes, it is. It's still out there. And as it isn't quite 7 o'clock in the morning, it's still cold. It currently is 23 degrees. It feels like 19. And we're going to get a high of 40 degrees. Oh, Yeah. Color me not pleased with the weather, but I've been that way for a while. We are still doing better than a lot of places. And yet, Florida is sounding really nice right now. It just is. Now, as for my announcements today, my announcements are this: happy birthday or happy anniversary. If today is your special day, I greatly appreciate you taking a moment from your special day to spend it with me. Thank you. I love you. And I sincerely, sincerely thank you. So, now, like I said, today is Friday. But before we get into that, excuse me, good morning. How are you today? I sincerely, really do appreciate you being here. We made it. It's Friday. And I thank you. I thank you for coming back. I thank you for everything you did this week for you. Because you taking care of you makes me feel like you're taking care of my special friend. I appreciate that. I love you. I am so very proud of you because you are amazing. You really are. I don't know if you believe that right now, and maybe you don't. That's okay. It's fine not to understand that, but I know for a fact that you are amazing. You deserve love. You deserve to be proud of everything you've accomplished, even if all you accomplished this week was just being here. And I don't just mean, turning on my video. I mean being here. Thank you. Now exhale. Doesn't that feel good? That's a good thing for both of us. Now I'm going to remind you, as I do every day, please eat, drink your water, take your meds if they're on the list of things you need to do to take care of you. It's important. We both have to do it. So let's do that, okay? Meanwhile, be kind to others. It's hard. I know. Sometimes the world seems like it's a burden instead of a blessing. That can be challenging, but we will get through it together. I'm going to go live tomorrow. I do hope that even if you don't talk in our chat, that you do take a moment to come by and say hi. I'd love to know that you were there, okay? All right. You get back to being good to you, and I'll talk to you soon. Folks, thanks for being patient with me while I have that conversation with our special friend. You know that my audience consists of yarny people and people who aren't necessarily so yarny but are there because they need somebody to check in with them. And I like checking in with our special friend. So, Freedom Friday. Freedom Friday in Michelle's world means we are going to the YouTube streets and then we are headed over to our sales streets over in the internet world and finding out what's on sale, who's got what, and where we need to be shopping for the week. So I started today with Premiere, and Premiere's got some really good things going on. I looked at their holiday sale, and they have 30% off on the gumdrop chenille yarn. It normally is $6.99. It is currently $4.89. Of course, the Premier Puzzle Shimmer is on sale for $6.39, regularly $7.99. 20% off of the Parfait Chunky Glitz. It is $4.79, down from $6.99. And this one I want to bring a special highlight to because I'll mention this yarn again on another website. And that is the Pixie Dust Brights is $3.49 down from $4.99, which is a 30% savings. Of course, one of my favorite people loves the Basics DK weight. It is $2.24 down from $2.29, which is a 25% savings. Now, From there, I went over to Hirschner's and I noticed that they had the Premier Pixie Dust Brights. Yes, that yarn I just mentioned is on sale for $2.79 to $3.99. Now, depending on what colorways, you might want to toggle back and forth between Premier and Hirschner's to see who's got what color for the lower price. But your mileage may vary, but it's a good price. So take a look at that. Additionally, Hirschner's has the number 8 Bohemian Romance on sale for $3.79 to $4.39. They also had the Premier DK Colors Batik for $4.97 to $5.99. They also have Premier Eyelash on sale for $2.99. Eversoft for $2.97. And they had something called Soho Sherpa for $1.97, which sounds like a really, really good price. Additionally, and I don't want to leave this off the list for those of us that use the Red Heart Super Saver, they have Red Heart Super Saver in Ogo in solid colors for $2.97. So if that's something you're looking for, please scoop that into your cart and grab some up. Then I moved over to Joanne. Now, you know our girl gets my attention every week. This was no different. She had the Light adjustable 3-in-1 creative station lamp. Yes, I know it's not yarn, but we use other things besides yarn. We use hooks and lights and gadgets and things like that. So this is on sale as well. And this is an extremely good price, but it's a 1-day deal. So if you're looking for this or this is something you've been wanting to get, grab it now. Normally this is $299.99. It is on sale for $115. So if this is something you want for yourself for a Christmas gift, this is the day to buy it. I noticed when I looked at it, which was probably about 20 minutes ago, it was 16 hours and some change left on it to purchase. So know that just as a warning. So if you're watching this on Saturday, I can't promise it's going to be available at that price. Anyway, on to yarn. Big Twist Value Halloween is 40% off. Of course, you know that that's a clearance price, but be aware that if this is something you know you're going to want to get for next year, or you were looking for a colorway and they currently have it, grab it because it is going to go away. At 40% off, it's $269. The Big Twist Value Ombre, Living, and Christmas are all on sale for $279. Now, Lion Brand Basic Stitch Anti-Peeling, along with the skin tones, yeah, they call it skin tones, basically skin tones, and the Thick and Quick Polyester are all on sale for $299. The Karen Simply Soft is on sale for $384. And yes, I know it's divisive, but I like it. I'll be honest with you. I do. The shawl you see behind me is made in the Karen Simply Soft. It's a challenge to knot it, but past that, I loved it. And I still love it. It washes well, it drapes well. It's a good yarn. And finally, Michaels. In case you can't tell, I'm kind of at beefiness with Michaels because I'm just not seeing the love for the yarny community at Michaels like I used to. With that said, your mileage may vary. You may be finding all the things there. Michelle is not, but remember, I'm an online shopper as opposed to in-store shopper. So maybe that makes a difference for others. Nonetheless, they have a 40% off all regular price items online only. And you use code Mary40 at checkout. That's Michael's. That's everybody. I'm done. Let's flip this camera over and spend some time crocheting because I've been talking for almost 15 minutes. I am tired of my voice. But most of all, I just want to crochet. And yes, I've already filmed what I'm going to share with you for the crochet component. And I will let you know that I am continuing on the Ruana. And that's the thing that I can show you on camera because I never know whether or not my kids are going to peek over on my channel. My son did share with me last night He does not watch for the most part. He does glance from time to time when he's missing mom. I know about that. But as a general rule, my kids don't watch my videos, and I'm totally okay with that because they're not your only people. You're my people. So I'm grateful for you being here. I thank you for your time. I love you. Now, before I let you go, please know that I will be going live tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Time, and I dearly hope you'll be there. As you guys saw, I had a surprise guest last week, and we had a time. I so sincerely enjoyed spending time with our special guest last week, and I'm not probably not going to have a guest tomorrow, but we will still have a time. So come and join me. We'll have a chat. Bring your cup, bring your whip, and we'll do all the things. But for now, don't go anywhere. Hang out with me, and I'll give you some crochet time. I love you. I thank you for being here. Eat, drink your water, and most of all, have some fun today, okay? And be good to you. Now, don't go anywhere. I'm about to flip the camera. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.